Is life just a pyramid scheme? The voluntary human extinction movement that we're involved in. Sure it is. Do I really need this seatbelt? What's the point? I'm gonna die anyway. Just want to drive home. Just want to drive home to live another day. For no particular reason, really. Is our only goal just to make more people? Not mine. I have a vasectomy, so I'm not really participating in creating more people. I do create more words to continue the human experiment process on our little planet. Our beautiful planet, perfectly designed for us, that, by the way, we will never get off of, despite what anyone thinks about moving to Mars. You will never be getting off this planet. And it would be nice, it sounds really nice, if we would be good to each other before, we do end up dying, which you'll do. So you might as well accept that. Although, who cares if you do? You can fight it all you want. You can try and survive as much as you want, and you can kill lots of people to try and consume as much as you can before you die. And you can think you're happy. I'm actually pretty dang happy not reproducing, and I'm perfectly happy just, I guess, not being what you would recognize as happy. I don't care how much material stuff I own. I would like some food. I have not eaten today. I think I ate yesterday. I did buy a piece of bread. Oh yeah, I did buy a piece of bread. Look, it's a big piece of bread. Kind of a dry piece of bread, not that fulfilling. See, I should be baking bread at home. I mean, there are things we like in life, right? We like fresh baked bread. I don't have that in my life. That could be a goal. Even if I'm going to die, and even if nothing else matters, there is great pleasure in eating a piece of fresh baked bread. And I have thoughts about how I can make a solar oven to make fresh bread. And I could buy flour, or I could raise my own flour, meaning I raise my own wheat. It doesn't have to be wheat. There's other kinds of bread than just wheat. Don't be a bigot about bread. I am actually kind of hungry, even though this bread sucks. But since I'm not dead yet, I could actually make a system for baking bread and raising the wheat and then grinding the wheat into flour. Jesus fuck. Almost out of gas. See that? I don't know if you can see that. I'm a little over empty. Fine. Hey baby, how you doing? See, I would be happier if I was a dog. Dogs are very good at being happy. Dog zen is good zen. Dogs know how to live in the moment. Not that that's a really great philosophy. Not for humans. Fuck. But it's a good start. And I like dogs a lot. I think they have a great attitude. Unfortunately, they don't live as long as people. So every fucking dog I have is probably going to die before I do. So far they have. So far, there is no scientific reason, there is no proof that I will ever die. Maybe I am God. Maybe I am dog. No, I'm not dog. And there is no God, so. I'll take what I can get, which is a dry piece of bread. It's not that bad. I mean, at least I have some bread. I should be happy, right? About that. And I am actually pretty fucking happy. There are rich motherfuckers who get idealized online for being wealthy. Many of them are fake. And what's always interesting to me, I think it's educational and interesting, is that there are very wealthy, successful people who are not happy. And they need things they're not getting. You know? And they end up killing themselves with drugs or whatever. I mean, I've been drinking some beer, so it's not like I'm criticizing people who use substances to alter their state of consciousness. I'm really not a critical dickhead who judges others that much. I am an idealistic person who thinks we can live better than we do, but I'm actually surprisingly not very critical of the choices we're stuck with making in the situations we're in. And I've been very happy, and I am very happy, that I've taken this really hard path in many ways. Because I think a lot of happiness is fake, and I think that a lot of people who pretend to be happy are not happy at all. And I appreciate it when people say how that they're not happy online and that they're honest. Because I don't even know what happy means. Like, what does that even fucking mean? I don't even know what the word love means, since love so often turns into hate. I mean, did someone love you if later on, if you don't do exactly what they want in the transactional relationship or transitional relationship that they exist in? I don't understand these words. we go. Boom. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Good. I thought maybe I left my emergency brake on. If people were really honest about what makes them unhappy, I think it might make them, or help them, say they want freedom. Ow. Freedom that is mostly illegal. Freedom is fucking illegal in almost all the world. Freedom I am kind of hungry, I guess. I didn't eat shit today. Well, at least I didn't eat shit today. But even this suboptimal bread's pretty good, actually. If you don't have bread, any bread's good. Almost home. My poor van. It's amazing this van is still alive. It has serious problems. It has transmission problems. Oh, up my windows here, I guess. Fuck. At least I'm home. Strange time this year. 2024, baby. Between Christmas and New Year's. Almost out of everything. Still got some dog food. Still got a little gasoline. Still trying to figure out what's next. What was the topic? Happiness? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm happy as shit. Best way to be happy is lower your expectations. And apparently I'm tough as fuck. I can't believe I've lived this long. Yeah, baby. I am too lonely, I guess. But it's better to be lonely than to be with people who make you suffer. Although much of your suffering comes from yourself, of course. But let's not get all pseudo-spiritual delusional about that. There's a lot of people you're better off without. Good luck figuring that shit out. Because even though I think it's really great to be alone for a while, and there's even some, cool, like, I think it was some Buddhist monastic traditions about being alone in the forest for 3 years. I think 3 years is a lot. And even those monks weren't actually alone. They were with other monks. Being totally alone is often considered to be a torturous abuse if it's a prison thing. And it's not bad. And I did just go to town, so I had the social experience of buying some bread from someone and some beer. But that's still pretty goddamn alone. And, I am a guy who, hi, honeys. Oh, you want food? Do you like food? You want food? Can you say, I want food? Speak English. Speak Spanish. Speak Chinese. I'll take it. Hi, honey. You're so sweet. Am I just torturing my dogs now? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, fuck off. Get off the thing. All right, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, apparently we like food, so happiness is related to food. We can agree on that, right? You want food. Yeah. Well, you probably have more food than you need. Obesity is an epidemic. Diabetes is an epidemic. So, as far as people watching this video, food's probably not your problem. In fact, probably your problems are too much food. And it's also might be food not made of food, which is a big problem as well. But you could actually take control of your life and fix that shit. Try some self-control, which I'm not saying is easy, especially when you're given too much. In fact, I was having a conversation with somebody, and one of the topics that I didn't end up saying about, I didn't end up expressing my thought, but it was related to the conversation, was that one of the problems we have is surplus. If we have a surplus, then we will use it. That is the nature of things. And so as we talk about creating cultural spaces and other ways of being, one of the things we could think about is how do we create a community in which we actually have less surplus available to us, because we know that surplus itself, the ability to consume, is itself poison to us. We will use up whatever resources are available. If you have a hard drive, it will fill up. If you have snacks sitting all around you, especially snacks not made of real food, then you will eat them. And so when people, have obesity issues, which is epidemic, if possible, We are evolved to eat as much as we can. We're evolved to seek out, because, the people who reproduced are the ones who got as much nutrition as they could, except now we have our nutrition in forms that pretend to be nutrition, but actually are poison. So we're kind of screwed biologically. We are addicts because we have the ability to be addicts in the fossil fueled world that we live in. But we could also explore, and I don't know completely what stoicism is, but it might just mean like taking control of your fucking life instead of being a victim, and setting some limits on your own consumption. What am I doing here? I feel like there's something in here I want. Eggs. I have eggs. Okay, that's good. I don't want eggs. Not right now. I'm hungry, though. I'm hungry. I'm not really hungry. Fuck it. I didn't eat yesterday. I didn't eat today. Except a piece of bread. Fuck. So the problems we have are that oftentimes we think we want something, but we don't need it. We do not have to have it. And in fact, it is something that hurts us. And it probably even hurts us in relationships, where we abuse the people we claim to love because we are trying to get things that damage ourselves and the other person. I mean, this is fucked up thinking. I might be fucked up right now. I have been drinking, which I don't think invalidates my thoughts at all. It makes them more suspicious. But I hope you find that what I'm saying is partly true, that we are our own problems, that we do fuck ourselves over. And I think that if you're going to look for victims in the world, you can look for yourself as the victimizer of yourself. You're more likely to be correct doing that than you are looking for someone else to blame. Even though the easy way is to blame someone else, right? That's the easy way. Don't do that. Look in the mirror, because you got to fix yourself. And I'm not saying that you're not a victim of the world. You are. These are not contradictory statements. Good luck to you in any case. I don't give a shit. And now you know who I'm talking to. You're just some person in the camera. In this case, my phone, which is the weakest form of camera. I do have more caffeine because drugs are fun. God, I wish I had more good drugs in my life. That'd be so cool. But I don't. I have shitty drugs like alcohol and caffeine. Those drugs are fine, but I don't even have good alcohol. I have shitty alcohol. Oh, man. Later on in my life, I'll have better drugs. But also, I stay very legal, unfortunately. So they have to legalize some better drugs. Like, I wouldn't mind it if they legalized marijuana where I live. I don't happen to live in a place where there's legal marijuana. But a lot of places have learned that that's a really stupid drug to make illegal, because it's not really that bad a drug. Although you shouldn't smoke anything. You shouldn't put anything smoky in your lungs. You should not smoke things. But eating it is better. So edibles are better. Just a thought. But fuck, motherfucker. I don't know. I mean, I have reasons not to do illegal things. It's mainly just because I don't want legal trouble. And if I am going to talk about setting up communities of people, you do need to follow the local law. It's very important because I have had people visit me. 3 of them have planted marijuana here as a joke. One of them in a pot on the porch. That was the first one. One of them in a place that was a garden that later on I had to have some government engineers come out to diagnose pine beetle plague. And I found out that same day that someone had planted marijuana down there and I had to go get rid of it. Actually, I never found it. I doubt it even germinated because the person who planted it was a fucking psychotic idiot. And then there was one other time, and you know what? I don't remember. I just remember I was annoyed. I'm not annoyed about the marijuana. That's not a problem. The point is it's illegal. Don't do illegal shit in my fucking space. Okay, own bananas. I have food. It's still between Christmas and New Year's. That's where I'm at. It's a great time of year, actually. It's a very special time of year because even though, the dates of things don't really matter, it's all made up. Time barely has any effect upon me. But I feel especially alone this year. I feel especially like if I'm going to live through the next fucking year, I have to figure my shit out. I have to produce better in some way that someone wants. Because right now I live on donations that are small and it's not enough. I mean, I don't even want to tell you how fucked up it is, but it's fucked up. And I don't want to admit it. On the other hand, I think what I'm doing in my life is actually awesome. I think what I'm doing is important and valuable. So I am actually happy, despite not fitting any reasonable, normal vision of happiness that a person might have. It's very strange. Anyway, good luck to you and your happiness, but be suspicious that maybe your happiness is based on the unhappiness of others and the oppression of others and all this other shit I could rant along about, but I don't feel like it. So fix your own shit. That's your job. Goodbye.